Paweł Trela, Hoegert Technik brand ambassador, a licensed rally driver and Polish drift champion, a constructor and a lecturer at university. On a daily basis, he runs a company that prepares cars for motorsport, where he also participates actively in the process of designing and creating vehicles specially designed for competition. His most famous design is Maybach, the only drifting Opel GT in Europe, with which he takes part in the competition. Paweł Trela is also a consultant for Hoegert Technik brand in the field of designing and testing new products. Cooperating with the brand, he builds its credibility, and he also co-creates its image and supports communication.
I came from the mud, there's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree, there's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. They sing on a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon.
Hi, many people ask us what happened at the latest competition in the Czech Republic. Well, you cannot always win. We had a bad luck, let's say, with the terrain. The cause of the problem, so the right rear wheel, was as if compressed on such a small bump where the suspension worked. The tire just fell off the rim, and the car went about a meter wider than I assumed, and I hit the barrier made of tires. So now, unfortunately, we have to patch the laminates a bit. Luckily, not much suspension damage was done at the rear. The car drove on the trailer by itself after changing only a steering rod at the front, so it is not bad. We have to fix the laminates. We will put second spare rear bumper. We will also have some spare tail lamps, a bit more at the front. We definitely have to check the intercooler, because probably one of the mounting has been damaged, because it is slightly bent. For sure, we will check the tightness later when assembling. Of course, we will put on second bumper, because this one is no longer useful. Its reinforcement, so-called beige bar, is also bent a bit here. Some headlamp mounting, we will simply do another one. It did its job, because most of the elements here at the back have been protected, so it all worked as it should. So we keep checking. We know why the intercooler seemed to be crookedly mounted. One of the rubber pillow was broken. The mountings are designed not to transfer vibrations from the body of the car, from the bodywork to the intercooler, so that it is not rigidly screwed, because it can crack. That is why it is on such pillows, and because of that, it can simply move away instead of breaking on some impact, or as it is pushed by something. So here we will change one or two, as the second one is surely past its best. We will replace those. It is not in a great condition, but it looks tight. Of course, we will check it and we keep going. Regarding the front suspension, two elements have actually been damaged. One is a steering rod, which luckily just took out. When we hit the barrier made of tires, the wheels were turned to the left. So here, when hitting the rear part of the wheel, the steering rod simply fell out. Now we have the second one put only to drive on the trailer. Due to the fact that it undid, there is a good chance that the steering rack will be in pristine condition. Of course, we will check it later. The second thing is our lower arm and the lower ball joint mounting. Here you can see that it is broken. Everything is loose. Luckily, I have such a vertical securing screw so that this crossover is still fixed and all of this has not fallen off yet. Therefore, the shock absorber, brake line, caliper and so on have not been damaged. However, we have to remove the lower arm, clean it all and weld again. We have the arm welded. We wait to cool it down and we continue rebuilding the suspension. We have finished suspension. We still have to set the geometry, and in the meantime, we will focus on the intercooler. We will check it if it is really tight. I have two end caps prepared in order to plug both inlet pipes. We inflate the compressor hose, spray it with just normal glass cleaner, and we will see if any bubbles appear. So we pump and blow. Just a curiosity, it is safe here, because I have blow-off installed all the time, so it will release the pressure just in case. The blow-off will open, and that is what you can hear. I will spray more here, where it is already a little dented. Here we have a small hole, for example. We will have to weld it. So such a point has already been found. We will weld it. All in all, okay. We have the mechanical part behind us. All we have to do is to set geometry. I finished fitting off the front tube for the bush bar. I will take it to the powder coating in a moment, and it will be finished. Well, we were a bit lucky, because looking at what this accident looked like, actually, it took us only a few hours to make the car 100% working, at least mechanically. Regarding the carbon fiber elements, everything will go to our carbon fiber master in a moment in order to repair and fix everything. Of course, the foil will be replaced both on the bumper and on the rear of the car. You will see how the car will look and how it will drive at the next competition.